Alright guys, we start standing today. Okay, so we're going to do the metal elements today. So it's the lungs and large intestine. So it's going to be a tough class for some of us, but I'll take it easy on you. Easy stretches to start with. We're going to put the left hand into the top of the chest, just at the corner of the chest and the shoulder. So you get a major lung point here. So you just hold that point, make a fist with your right hand and point at the thumb only. And then make circles and reach through the thumb and try to make big circles. Keep pressing with the left hand.
Where's the point?
Wow.
The point is here. Yeah. If you can't find the point, let me know. Can you find it?
Oh,
Just make a few circles.
on the right spot.
Right. And then let it go, and just keep the tension, and just let that arm loose a little bit. Just random patterns. Just to relax the arm, relax the shoulder, but you just keep the tension in the left hand. Alright, then we do the other arm. So find that point at the angle, just under the collarbone, at the angle of the chest muscle and the shoulder muscle. It's in that little dip. This one here. Oh, yeah, if one feels better than the other, if one feels
One feels more painful than the
yeah,
other.
more painful. Bad by better, I mean painful. It's our definition of better. I mean, we all have tension in different areas, so it all depends on the body. You can go the other way as well. I didn't say that for the first arm, maybe, but just breathe. Don't hold your breath, especially if it's painful. You breathe, and then random patterns. So open the shoulder. Now, take your right arm, take it out to the side, point to the index finger. And now take this arm 45 degrees back. Now turn your head to the left. Take your chin down towards the shoulder. Now we're stretching a large intestine meridian that's going from the index finger all the way to the opposite nostril, so to the left nostril. So you really want to try to tuck your chin down more than you can turn your head. Tuck your chin and then reach through the finger. Now breathe in through the top of the lungs. So if you expand the top of the lungs, you'll feel the stretch even more. Shake that arm. Intense for some of us. And then we do the other arm. 45 degree back. Really reach through that finger and then tuck the chin in. Turn the head. And keep reaching with the finger. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Inhale through the top part of your lungs. circle the shoulders back. Big circles. And forward. Just a few. Alright, next stretch. I'll show you from behind. So you're gonna hook your thumbs behind your back. The palms face the back of the mat. Your feet are about hip width, shoulder width, and you're gonna gently fold forward. Keep the legs straight. Doesn't matter how far you go forward. And then take the arms up and above. Don't force the arms above, just let the weight of the arms take them forward. So keep the hook in the thumbs. In fact, pull the thumbs away from each other a little bit. And just stay there breathing. So you're not forcing the arms, you're just letting gravity do the work. Let the shoulders open slowly. Keep your head relaxed. And don't have any tension in the shoulders. A few more breaths. Come back up. And now hook the thumbs the other way. Okay. Before we go forward, you can spread, you can do it, keep the same width, but otherwise you can spread the legs. As if you were doing a wide leg forward fold. And you come forward again. So let it out.
My chin is
I don't know what kind of tennis you watch, but okay.
There's movement within it.
Trying to relax in this pose. Should be a nice stretch for the shoulders, don't force it over. Good. Slowly come back up. Okay, so feet slightly wider than the shoulders, and we just do a general warm-up. So we take the fist up into the armpits, slide the other hand down, and then look at the hand down, relax your head, relax the neck. Keep lifting the fist up, keep lifting that elbow up as high as you can. And with an inhale, come back up. Other side, gently slide. Open the ribs. Open the waist. Keep your head relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed. Inhale up. And one more on each side. Slide, exhale. Trying to go a little bit deeper maybe this time. Good. Alright. Feet shoulder width. And just let the arms flap. We did that one last week. So top hand comes and touches the shoulder. Bottom hand comes and touches the kidneys at the back. Gently tapping. And follow with the look. Turn the head as well. Hip width with the feet, Hands on the lower back, elbows come together, so you open the chest and inhale here. And then gently push the hips forward, exhale, keep the chin tucked in, squeeze the glutes, and squeeze the elbows together. Inhale back. Do the same thing or slide the hands down the thighs, press the hands down the thighs, back of the thighs, and open your chest. Good, and then come onto your back on the mat. Lay down. Arms out to the side, in line with your shoulders. And we bend the legs. Feet flat on the ground. Knees and ankles together. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the chin tucked in. Inhale. And exhale, take the knees to the right. Gently warming up the back. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. One more slowly on each side. Exhale. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale up. And left. Exhale. And then we go for 8, a little bit faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. So now we do a different variation that we usually do. Take the arms into this position. So for the heart, we go like this, and now we're like this. So right angle at the armpit, right angle at the elbow. And the difficulty is to press the wrist down into the ground and not let the shoulder lift, not let the elbow lift or the wrist lift. Yeah. So that's what you're trying to do. Very hard to do. Alright, so now take the feet off the ground and do a right angle with the legs. So you can see your big toes just above your knees. Keep the knees squeezing together. Inhale. Exhale, go to the right slowly. Use your core. Don't let the wrists come up. Inhale up. And left exhale. Inhale up. And right exhale. Inhale up. Okay, relax down. So relax down. That's the first little stretch. So this arm position is actually opening your large intestine, meridian in the arms. It sounds very weird. You open your large intestine with your arms, really? Yeah, just a meridian, so where the energy flows. So most people have the wrists come up, or even the elbows come up, or the shoulders lifting or tensing up a little bit. So we'll just take it back, so arms out to the side, and we'll try it again a bit later. So take the legs, same position as before, lift the feet off the ground and do a right angle. That's it, pull the toes back a little bit. If you want to do the previous arm position because it felt nice and felt right for you, you can go back to the previous arm position, as you wish. Okay, inhale. Exhale, go to the right. Inhale up, don't let the knees separate. And left. And up, and we go a little bit faster for 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now, bring the feet straight up, straighten the legs, and feet come straight up to the ceiling. So same thing, you can keep the arms at the right angle, or you can have them out. This is going to be next level if you have the arms that way, but it's nice and challenging, so you have to use your core even more. Trying to push your shoulders down as much as possible. Inhale here, pull the toes back hard, tuck your chin in. Exhale, go to the right. Inhale up and left. Inhale up and right. And up and left. And do 6 more at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax down. So you're trying to bring them in line with your hip. Yeah, you hit him in the face. It's good to hit him in the face. Fine. You can see the small space creates tension in this kind of exercise. Relax the arms down. You've worked the belly, you've worked the shoulders. Maybe you can really feel the intensity of that arm position in the shoulder blade, in the shoulder, in the elbow. It's good for the neck as well. Bend the legs and grab your ankles. Just open the front a little bit. So keep the shoulders down. Actually push the shoulders down into the ground. Tuck the chin in, so you push the back of the neck into the ground. Inhale, and exhale lifts the hips up. Keep lifting the hips. Stretch the whole front. Inhale down. And gently exhale, lift. Nice and slow for the first 2. Inhale lower, and then we throw for 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Come down. Give it a second, then we're going to do another variation of bridge for the lungs and large intestine. Just give it a second. Again. So feet are close to your bum on the ground. But this time you don't grab the ankles. You're going to take the right arm back above the head. Lengthen that arm, palm facing up. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Keep the hips there. Make fist with the left hand. We're going to take a big breath in and then a long breath out. As we breathe out, we're going to pound the whole right side from the top of the lungs, top of the chest, all the way down to the waist. Okay, so big breath in and then long breath out, pound the whole right side. Pound, 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 pound. Even when all the breath is gone, keep pounding, keep lifting the hips. Another big breath in. And exhale, keep pounding, 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 all the way down to the hip, pounding the colon, the ribs, bottom ribs, top ribs. Good, and switch the left arm back, keep the hips up, and then inhale and exhale, pounding the whole left side, pounding, pounding, pounding. All the breath is gone, keep pounding. Another big breath in, and again, keep pounding. Insist on the sore bits, keep the hips up, keep the hips up. And calm down, straighten the legs, arms down, catch your breath. While you're catching your breath, bring your right foot on top of your left knee, bend the left leg, and then come and grab the left knee and pull, that's it, pull it towards your chest. Flex your right foot just to secure the knee. And you can use the breath, so as you exhale, you pull a little bit more. As you inhale, you let it go a little bit. Stay relaxed. No tension in the shoulders. And then switch leg. Flex the left foot. Right, let it go. Let go of the leg. Hug your knees into the chest. Little rocking side to side, gentle rocking side to side, and then rocking back and forth on the whole spine. And come into sitting. Alright, another tiny stretch for the sides, like this. Chest is open, armpits open, inhale, exhale, go over to the side. Inhale up, another slow one, exhale. Inhale up, and then we throw for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold the 8th, and up, and switch. So even though we're not working so much on the sides, on this one you can really feel you're stretching the colon, stretching the waist, which relates to the large intestine. So you can focus on that in that stretch particularly. So inhale, stretch open, and then exhale, go over, and feel the waist opening, feel the colon being stretched. Inhale up, another slow one. And up, and we bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold the 8th. Looking up, top armpit is open. And come up. Alright, and straighten whichever. So maybe straighten everybody's same way. So left leg straight, And right foot comes on the inside of the thigh. And we open up the back, low back. So fingers together, and we gently go forward and reach. If you can, reach around the toes. Inhale back and forward. Exhale. Back, and we bounce for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Switch side, switch leg. So 2 slow ones. Inhale and gently go forward. When you go forward, relax your head. Your head doesn't need to be up. Inhale back. Another slow one. Exhale. Back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come onto your knees. Now we wake up the lungs a little bit with some do in. So first one, we're gonna take a big breath in, hold the breath, and pound the chest as we're holding the breath. Okay, we'll do it twice. So just be careful next to you. So big breath in, open the chest, make fist, hold the breath, and then pound it. From the top of the ribs, top of the lungs, all the way down the bottom ribs. Exhale down. Another one. Big breath in. There we go. And insist on the cervix. Wherever it's tighter, it sits there. Just stagnation. And exhale. Okay, the next one, we're going to take same thing, big breath in and hold the breath. But this time we're going to be pumping like this. So I want you guys to focus. You don't need to throw your fist forward. We want to throw the elbows back. Because as you throw the elbow back, you open the rib cage like this. So just focus on pumping the elbows back, okay, and keep the forearms parallel to the ground, okay? Inhale, and go for it. Pumping. Exhale. Okay, last one. And we pump. Good. Okay. Bring your fist into the hip crease and fold over your fist and relax into the child. So your fist are into your ascending and descending column on both sides of your intestines. Slowly come back up. Come into cat pose, hands underneath the shoulders. Just one. Inhale, lift. Round the spine, tuck your chin in, open that space between your shoulder blades. And then exhale, drop the belly. Go the other way, look up, squeeze the spine, lift the collarbone. And back to neutral. All right, now we do cat push-up. So I want you guys to emphasize on number one, keeping the elbows in when you go down, and number two, when you come up, don't stop here. Go all the way up, almost as if you're doing a cat pose. So you want to open. So you inhale on the way up, and you charge the lungs up, and you want to open that part at the top of the spine because that relates to your lungs. Your lungs go all the way into your back, so really emphasize and charge them up. Okay, so slowly exhale down, keeping the elbows in, and inhale up, and over exaggerate that top part, open everything. Exhale down, and big breath in and down and in. Two more. Exhale down and in. Last one. Exhale down. Bring the elbows in, nice. And up. Okay. If that's easy for you, then straighten the legs. And we come into full push-up. Otherwise, you can stay in cats. And we do 5 more. Exhaling down, keeping the elbows in, inhaling up, charge on the way up, open up between the shoulder blades, and down, and up. 3 more. Exhale down, and up. Keep the elbows in. 2 more. Down, and up. Last one. Exhale down, nice and control. And elbows, knees down, sorry. Okay, bring the head, just to have a little break. For the arms, bring the head between the hands, and then roll on top of the head. Gently rolling. So you're opening the back of the neck, but you're also opening, so you can go back and forth. Exhale forward, inhale back. You're opening the back of the neck, but you're also opening the top of the spine, which relates to your lung. Okay, come back into seating. Place the fingers behind and then open the chest, and if you can, open the palms towards your feet and towards the floor. You can stay here, and if you want, you can take it almost the same stretch as we did earlier on, hooking the thumbs. You can take the arms over. Keep your neck engaged, but relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Slowly come back. You come into child's. That's right. Into child's. into your belly, on the stomach. And you're going to grab the hands behind your back, place the fingers, pour it down, legs together, take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring the arms back towards your feet and lift the front. Keep the neck long and keep reaching with your arms. Keep squeezing the wrists together. And keep this and lift the throat. Lift the chin so the throat stretches. And slowly lower. Cheek to one side, arms up, relax. So when we work the metal elements, we're trying to promote elimination, which is what the large intestine and the lungs are all about. And you'll see that in the notes this week, all about eliminating but also taking. Doesn't matter how healthy you eat, if your bowels can't take in what you're giving them, you'll still feel tired and depleted and low on energy. So you have to be able to eliminate but also to absorb what you're eating. And it's true for the lungs as well, taking in oxygen, giving out CO2. And so when in yoga therapy we're trying to create that contraction in the waist, but also working the arms. The arms are the lungs. They relate and they're governed by the lungs in Chinese medicine. So that's why we do these push-ups, for example, and pounding the chest just to energize the lungs and strengthen the arms. The skin also is governed by the lungs mainly, because the skin eliminates through the pores. So this next exercise is gonna involve both organs. We wanna be strong in the waist and open, which also means strong in the arms. So if your arms can't straighten, for example, it's a sign of weakness. If your arms can be long and relaxed and straight in yoga, then that's a sign of strength. So we're going to take the arms above the head, palms together, palm facing down to start with, but palm next to each other, feet together. And we're going to lift the front up as you exhale and look forward. That's it. And come down. Now lift the legs up. And down with the legs and up with the front. And down with the front, up with the legs. Keep your legs long, keep them straight, point at the toes. And down with the legs. Okay, now you're gonna do both. You see where I'm going? You're gonna do both at the same time. Not at the same time, but alternating. So you wanna rock. So you lift the front first and then throw, and rocking on your belly. That's it, rocking. Long movement. Keep the arms long. Do 5 more. Yeah, look at Ben. You're doing it properly. Throw your front, throw your. That's it. And you see his legs, they stay contracted as the front lifts. Alright, relax on your belly. I'm gonna give it a rest and then do another go. Go for it. So in order to keep the front up, the power comes from the waist. It's not actually your arms that are lifting you, it's your core and the back of the waist, okay? And it's also what's lifting, it's your lower back and the back of the waist that's lifting your legs up. So it's just a matter of how coordinated you are. It takes time if it's the first time you try it. Before we do another one of these, just to give you a little rest, you're going to do a throat stretch. So have a look first. You're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, walk your feet and knees up, so you walk your bum up. You can stay here, so the chest has to be on the ground. Don't lift the chest. Relax the neck, okay? And the chin is forward, you're looking forward. You can stay here. Okay, if this is if you have sensitive neck or lower back, you can stay here. This is perfectly fine. If you want to take it further, you can keep walking the knees further and then bend the legs, grab the ankles and relax your shoulders. This is so nice. Alright, have a go. Well, you just take it step by step and let the chest and throat stretch, and if you feel comfortable, then maybe walk the knees a little bit closer to your chest. That's it. Give it a few seconds. Let the throat open. If it feels nice. And trying to grab the ankles. Beautiful, guys. Yes. If you can grab the ankles, then relax your shoulders. That's it. Relax your shoulders. Too much. Just 2 more breaths. And relax on your belly. All good? We rarely stretch the throat actually in the Ryoho yoga, which is really nice. We don't do it because people have sensitive necks, but you have to be aware of how far you can go, know yourself, and just take it little bit by little bit. You can probably feel that energy rushing in the front. So throat, tops of the lungs. It's really nice. Okay, before we throw the body again up and down, we're gonna again place the fingers behind our back, That's it. Legs together. And then with an exhale, you lift the front. Reach with your hands towards your feet. And lift the front. Use the waist. Focus on the waist. The waist is lifting you. Straighten the arms. 2 more breaths. Open the chest. And exhale lower. Relax. Try the rocking again. Just trying to do 10 in a row. So really trying to throw your legs up first and then throw them down as you throw your front up. Okay, use your front.
I made extra for you.
Alright, reach through the legs, point the toes, reach through the arms. Inhale, exhale, lift the front, and then rock back and forth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Go onto your back. Just roll onto your back. Well done, guys. We quickly do partner work just to work the waist. So I'll show you with Ben maybe. You can have a look. So your partner's going to be on their back and they're going to grab my your ankle or your partner's ankle. So you see his arms are at the right angle. Keep the elbows down. He's gonna lift the legs up. So we do 10 reps, where I push his feet down and he's trying not to touch the ground. 10 reps like this, and then 10 where I throw side to side. So that's the first exercise, one of the first exercises we did by ourselves. This time you want to use the opposite elbow. Use the opposite elbow. So as I throw to that side, this whole rib cage side is opening and he's using his waist to bring the legs back up. Okay, so just do 10 up and down, 10 side to side. Find a partner.
Joel Garham. Ja, oké.
Oh, which way?
Whichever way.
Wider.
My arms?
So you grab my ankles. Grab my
Oh.
ankles. You take. And how do you grab all the ankles? Alright. So inhale and then exhale. That's it. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7,
For good measure, stand up.
8, 9, 10.
7.
Down a bit all the way. Alright, this one really use your elbow. You'll feel that makes a big difference. I'm not going to touch you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, 1, 2, 3, pull your toes back. 4, see, use the elbow. Push it down, yes. 6, 7, yes. 9, 10. I feel like I have to push more. Well done. Good job. I'll do it. So.
No, we did 20 because we did 10 on each side. What? So easy.
You push harder. No, it's fine. I can push hard.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Once you're done, come onto your knees. Stay on your knees.
Is that okay?
You're right.
Relaxation.
That look like me.
Well done, guys. Alright, just come to your knees. So we're gonna do, I'll show you first. We do the down dog, few breath, and then we transition to plank, few breath. If plank is easy for you, we do stuff, few breath, and then up dog, stay on the toes, don't go on the top of the feet, and then we come back. And then we're gonna open the waist and the column by taking the leg up, but not like last week. We take it over and trying to have the leg straight. So you see from the side, but you're opening the waist here. So you're opening the column into the waist. So really take the leg over and straight. Okay? So we do one on each side, and then we'll see how the arms feel. Coming to down dog. Hands are shoulder width, feet are hip width, pressing into the hands, equally pressing into the feet. come into high plank. And really focus on lifting that part, the lung area, into your upper back. Press this part up. Don't arch the back. If this is alright for you, then you can come into staff for 3 breaths. Next breath out, come into up dog. Press into the heels, straighten the legs. Open the chest. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. And come back into down dog. Nice and slow. Stay down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Next breath in, lift the right leg up. Reach up first, and then exhale, take it over to the side. And if you can, keep the legs straight. Keep pressing into the hands. And slowly bring the leg back, down. Next breath in, lift the other leg up. And next breath out, take it over. Point through the toes and keep it straight. And slowly back. Good. And slowly come into your knees. And we don't have much time left, so I'll show you the last exercise we're going to do. Most of you know it. Same thing, it's about coordination. So we're going to be feet mat width or slightly wider than mat, and up dog. So you're going to turn to one side, look at one foot. The foot you're looking at, you flip that foot. So the heel is down now, and you're trying to bring the toes up to the ceiling without letting the other foot fall. Okay, so heel up and toes up, and relax the hips down. And then we'll turn and flip the feet. So we'll do a few times slowly, and then we have to hop, hop, and keep the hips low. Don't let the hips come up, keep them low, and flip the feet. Up, up, up. And we're gonna do 10 in a row, okay? So we do a few slow ones, just to warm up the waist. You too. Alright. That's it. Relax the hips down, open the chest, turn to one side, flip that foot up. So it's easier if you have your legs a little bit wide, but not too wide. That's it. And then turn to the other side. That's it. Keep the hips low. And now I'm trying to flip to the other side. Yes. But keep the heel up. Yes. And flip. And flip. And flip. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, guys. Woo. Cool. All right. Grab the partner and we do a little massage. Put them into child's pose. And then do the with the fist, closed wrists on both sides of the spine.